Alright, okay, Assalamualaikum. So kita nak buat selected tutorial question untuk chapter 2. Alright, so saya pilih soalan nombor 5 dan juga soalan nombor 9. Alright, so let's do the question number 5 first. Okay, so figure 1.1 shows 3 forces. Okay, so you have 3 forces, 12, 8, and also 20 Newton. So calculate the magnitude and direction of the resultant force. Okay, alright, so bila you dapat soalan ni, so make sure you punya vektor semuanya berada ataupun bermula daripada satu titik tengah yang sama. So it means that what we have to do first, kita akan anjakkan sedikit. Okay, so untuk yang 8 Newton ni tak ada masalah, memang start daripada 0, 0, and then you have 12 Newton over here. But we have 20 Newton. Okay, dekat sini 20 Newton ni kita boleh nampak dekat sini. Saya tukar sun. Alright, okay. So yang ini dia terbalik ataupun dia the direction is upward sebenarnya tapi diletakkan di bawah. So what we gonna do, kita akan extend sahaja. Okay, dan bawa ke atas. It means that you have the position of 20 Newton force vector, okay, berada di situ lah. Dan kemudian bila dah anjakkan macam biasa angle 50 tu kita akan bawakan. Okay, so selang-seli. So you have your angle 50 degrees over here. Right, yang tadi kita ada 30 degrees over here. Okay, alright. So bila dah settle baru kita boleh buat resolve lah. So we calculate the summation of Fy. Sorry, kita start dengan Fx dulu. Summation of Fx over here. So there's 3 components, 3 force. Alright, okay. So we calculate the summation of Fx. Okay, and we have 3 vector that have x component. Okay, so kita labelkan dulu untuk mudah listkan nanti. So this one, let's say F1, this one is F2, and this one is F3. So we have F1. Okay, since F1 exactly at x component, so we don't have to resolve, so letakkan sahaja. But it's negative lah because the direction is to the left. Alright, and then F2, we have plus with F2 cos 30 degrees. Okay, so this one so ni Fx untuk number 2. Alright, and then for F3, so we have plus, but then we have negative, okay, sebab dia towards to the left. Okay, and then we have F3 cos 50. Alright, so macam biasa you akan masukkan nilai lah. 12 plus with 8 cos 30 and then minus with 20 cos 50. Okay, so cari nilai macam biasa, dapatkan komponen X. Alright, dan kita akan buat pula untuk Y component. So summation of Fy equals to, so F1 tadi tak terlibat because dia exactly dalam X component, so tak ada. So terus kepada F2, so what we're gonna have here is F2 sin 30 degrees. Okay, and then plus with F3 sin 50. Okay, so bila resolve, kalau X dah guna cos, Y component of course akan guna sin. Okay, so buat substitution macam biasa. So what we're gonna have here is 8 sin 30 plus with 20 sin 50. Right, then you akan dapat lah. Okay, so dah dapat komponen dan komponen X dan juga komponen Y. So next step kita akan kira magnitude. So the equation for magnitude is we have summation of F dekat sini, kita nak cari resultant vector. Okay, equals with summation of Fx square plus with summation of Fy square. Okay, seperti yang saya dah explain sebelum ni lah. So you masukkan nilai yang berada di sini. Okay, this one and also this one, masukkan dalam formula, then you will have the answer untuk magnitude of the resultant. Okay, and the unit is Newton, jangan lupa. Okay, next direction, so we have equation tangent theta equals with summation of Fy divided by summation of Fx. Okay. Alright. So masukkan nilai, so akan ambil inverse tangent, so dapatkan theta sama dengan berapa. So ini direction untuk the resultant force yang kita kira tadi. Alright. Okay, so settle question number 5. Okay, seterusnya kita akan sambung question number 9. Alright. So this one masalahnya hanyalah pada ayat untuk memahami the direction of the vector, okay, ke mana dia pergi. So because of the question use word east, west, north, so macam biasa kita buat dulu, okay, supaya you tak terkeliru lah. Okay, we have north, south, and then we have east, west. Okay, okay, so let's read the question. Fighter jet starting from A base A flies 300 km east. So kita buat direction. Okay, the starting daripada A base A. So point A dekat sini. So bergerak sebanyak 300 km to the east. Okay, then 350 km at 30 west of north. So 30 west of north maksudnya dia menghala ke west. Okay, dan angle-nya adalah 30 darjah daripada north. Okay, so menghala ke west maksudnya nak pergi ke west, tapi angle daripada north adalah 30 degree Celsius. Sorry, 30 degree. So kita buat dekat sini, katakan this one is the vertical component, this one, alright, ataupun north. So dia menghala ke sini lah, right, this one. And the angle is 30 degrees over here. Okay, and 350 kilometer. Okay, and then 150 kilometer north to arrive finally at A base B. So next straight sahaja ke atas 150 kilometer, then dia sampai dekat A base B. Okay. Alright, so soalan je. The next day, another fighter jet flies directly from A to B in straight line. Okay, so besoknya ada fighter jet yang lain bergerak daripada A ke B in a straight line. Okay, alright. So in what direction should the pilot travel in this direct flight? So kita nampak kat sini ada angle lah, kita nak cari what is the angle dekat sini, the direction. Alright, so actually AB in a straight line is a resultant of the force yang kita buat tadi. Okay, so it means resultant of distance ataupun displacement yang kita buat tadi. 1, 2, 3. Right, so if we akan put in the Cartesian coordinate, so what we're gonna have over here, okay, y, x. So what we're gonna have is this one, okay, number 1, right? So saya label sebagai S1, okay, and then you have S2 with the angle 30 degrees, and the last one you have S3. Okay, so ada dekat sini ada 3 vector, okay, displacement, and we want to find the resultant. Okay, so because of the question ask for direction first, so maksudnya kita nak gunakan equation tangent theta equals with summation of sy divided by summation of sx. So nak tak nak, we have to calculate what is the summation of sy and also sx. So kita buat sx dulu macam biasa tadi. So we have 3 vector over here. So s1 is totally in x component, so we have S1, okay, tak perlu resolve dekat situ. Kemudian we have plus with negative S2 sin 30 degrees. Okay, so kita nak resolve lah, nak dapatkan S2x dekat sini. Okay, S2x over here. Alright, okay, so S3 berada dalam y component, so tak perlulah masukkan dekat sini. So what we have over here, okay, so we have 300 plus with negative S2 is 350 sin 30. Remember, we are using kilometer, so final answer mesti kilometer. And then summation of SY macam biasa. So we have yang berada dalam komponen Y is S2 cos 30. Okay, resolve. And then plus with S3. Okay, so S3 is exactly in Y component. So we have here 350 cos 30 plus with S3 is 150. Okay, so ni tadi you dapatkan jawapan. So this one pun samalah, dapatkan jawapan dia. Right, then you substitute dalam equation tadi, tangent theta equals to summation of sy over sx. Then inverse tangent, you will find what is the direction. Okay, dapatkan theta dekat sini lah. Okay, alright. So theta yang kita akan kira, kita akan dapat reference to this one kat sini. Okay, so theta yang kita dapat tadi. Okay, alright. So the next question, how far will the pilot travel in this direct flight? So yang ni diminta magnitude. So bila nak cari magnitude, macam biasa we can use equation summation of S equals with summation of Sx square plus with summation of Sy square. So masukkan nilai, so final answer akan dapat dalam kilometer since we are using kilometer. Kita tak tukar pun tadi. Alright. So, itu sahaja untuk selected question tutorial chapter 1. Thank you.